you can hear me now.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features two teams looking for a win. It's the Eagles coming in at 9-6, going up against the Cowboys, who come in at 4-11. So for the call of this week's 17 matchup, let's send it out to our broadcast team, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look live there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. First carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Dez Bryant, certainly one of the go-to guys, if not the go-to guy for this offensive unit.
One of the most talked about players in the league, as well as one of the most productive receivers. He attacks the football downfield.
Now Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Williams. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. The play clock's running down. A first down carry by Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Time running out here on the play clock. The inaugural carry for Darren McFadden. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod. And the defense now for the Eagles.
Timmy Jernigan, play him over the nose, play him a defensive tackle, bounce him out the defensive end. Wherever you want to put him, Timmy Jernigan can play.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now, that result is no surprise. This team is bringing back memories of what? The 85 Bears, the 2000 Ravens. Those teams were so great against the run, they made you abandon any plans of doing that when you played against them.
And ready now for 2nd and 9. Play clock winding down. Prescott off the play fake to McFadden. He's got time in the pocket. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And able to complete it to Green Beckham. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Jeffrey with a catch left side. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Really nice connection on the corner route. This is a play where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
And now a first down following that long gain. Now a toss play to Blunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Wentz to throw on second down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. And a nice little pass and catch there on the corner route.
Set up very well by the receiver with a head and shoulder fake inside before he comes back downhill to his quarterback.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. From the gun, it's Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Trey Burton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's a reliable target. He's more than that, though. Hey, look, I'm not going to say he's the best tight end in the league, but he's solid.
Yeah, because he's able to block, and that's almost a lost art for a number of the tight ends in the league now because the most popular guys are almost what we call move tight ends, more like receivers, but those guys who can do it all, there's still a place for them in the NFL.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Time to tighten up the seatbelt just a little bit, partner, because that was a safety that crashed in there and made that play behind the line of scrimmage. How about that pursuit?
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. A second down throw for Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
First down, a run with McFadden. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. McFadden again. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
Prescott on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Second down, Prescott is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Looking to throw. Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. McFadden following the penalty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Third and long for Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And the Cowboys will call on Dan Bailey here. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
To throw is Wentz. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Blunt, the lone running back. And they'll give it to him here. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On On second down, here's Wentz. Going underneath to Blunt. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
So he makes the grab and the change move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Second down now after the pass completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Third down and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And that's caught by Smith. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. So they're operating in the red zone.
Detroit! Watch it now, Barney!
Working from the gun, Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. LeGarrette Blount, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This fielded at the 2. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. 6 yards here to go for the offense on second down. Prescott now on second down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And quickly, they get to the line. They go play action here on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably get...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. First down, Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. It's a pickup of 19. And it'll be first down, Cowboys.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. From the red zone now, Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They come out here in the eye. It's a keeper with Prescott. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in, and they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it third and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now we're play fake here on first down. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Throwing on first is Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him to dinner either.
This one complete left side to Green Beckham. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Wentz now on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. They come out here in the eye. Now Wentz. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game so that when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
From the red zone now, Wentz. And he's got Green Beckham. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And he dumps it off to Blount. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense...
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On the toss, this is Blunt. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles have moved out in front. And Charles, the 2nd time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there's that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Let's go! Brand 38!
Prescott now on 2nd down. He's got time. Going up top. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. The play clock's running down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now Sproles. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down. Finding time. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They start on the ground with Elliott. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Fresh set of downs here. Time running out here on the play clock. 1st down, Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 1st and 10, Prescott throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Darren McFadden with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him swing another one.
They'll begin here with Blunt. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Going underneath to Blunt. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught. Second down following the incompletion.
Blunt, the lone running back. Wentz will try again on second down. And he dumps it off to Blunt. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Now Wentz on third down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Here's Donnie Jones now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over here at the 20. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
The fumble, but they're able to maintain possession. Now it's second down. Prescott now on second down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Michael Kendricks coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Prescott. Marcus Smith in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Sproles, the return. First down, Wentz. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. back to the air on second down. Wentz. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. A dump off to Sproles. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Here we go. Boom,
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz. And no, it's incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Prescott on 3rd and 2. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very
don't call me
successful
for
play.
this, man. What's wrong with you? Call me champ.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And this one goes nowhere.
Call me
Losing
champ. Hey,
yardage
Blue.
back at the 22.
Man, I've been heard what happened to my brother, man. Shit, it's between my brother and Blue, dog. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Tie game here.
Hey,
Time
Blue.
starting to run down. The defense really needs to try and keep this game tied, see if they can get the ball back for the offense.
I want everybody to see how I did y'all boys skin dog last night, man.
I
Want y'all to let y'all know, man, that I'm the real champion here. You feel me?
Okay, no score on that play.
I just sent
This guy's been a
screenshot.
touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And at this stage in the game, every play is magnified here as we get down to the
Let you see how your boy got there and did it, man.
Quickly. Here's the fullback now. It's Keith Smith. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's the
Skin dog is not the nigga that y'all think he is. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way.
You seen that screenshot, Leroy?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense,
be quiet
defense
and
take
lay
care of
down.
the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
No.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Yeah, cool. You one in the wing. That way.
He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it, or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
I don't care about none of that. I'm in the playoff. I'm in the playoff with a first-round bye.
He's going to leave this for his running back.
So you know I don't care.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
All right, so it's time for you to go through.
10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And you're right, it's time for you to go through.
Understanding the situation, making the plays necessary,
Yeah,
and making sure the
night.
clock stops at every opportunity.
Watch it now, Barney. Now let's go. 3-19. All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
Back to throw. And he dumps it off to Blunt. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to
Man,
draw
did
the
you look at that
defense
screenshot?
closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down.
You see how I did your butt skin?
Deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Trey Burton, the one
That's something that you can't do.
And it's third down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
When teams have a tough time running the ball, as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give him 16 on the pickup. And that leads to a Philadelphia first.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. To throw is Wentz. Can't find anyone open. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Well, he did it.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
But thank God it ain't me. You got to play.
First, they've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
And it's a good game. 30 seconds left.
9th play
28-21. Charles in the red zone. Charles said he won't go out without a fight.
On 3rd and short to give it a tight end. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
He's going to get it regardless.
And they'll be in search of 6
If I was
yards
Charles,
here
I'd get that
3rd
touchdown and go
down.
for the
This is
2
now
on
the
your
9th play
ass.
of the drive.
Win the whole game.
Back to throw.
I would.
Wentz. A dump off to Sproles.
Well,
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they're going to speed things up here. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
quarterback sneak, Charles. I hope you hear me. Quarterback sneak.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Man, that man been goddamn, man.
Well,
one thing about it, nigga, I ain't even motherfucking goddamn looking at the broadcast. I don't give a fuck what you tell Blue. I said if I was looking at the broadcast, nigga, I ain't even on the game. I'm not even looking at the broadcast. I don't care what you tell Blue. What the fuck? I don't look at the game when I'm not watching the game. Man, shut the fuck up, bro. You on some lame shit, bro.
They come out here in the eye.
I looked at it and said with 30 seconds left, then I stopped watching the game, bro. What you talking about, man? Charles, bro, LaRock, bro, you be acting like a little girl, bro. Come on, bro. We grown here, bro. You don't put that like that, bro. How I'm talking the game? How I'm talking the game? How am I talking the game?
Well, just play after play after play.
I'm not watching the game. I'm not supposed to say nothing. I'm not watching the game. No, I wasn't. Bro, no, I wasn't.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No,
I wasn't, bro. I've been cut off the game. When I look at, listen, Bobby Wood, when I look at the game and seen it with 30 seconds left, I just clicked on the game to see what was going on. I seen it with 30 seconds left. Only play that I seen when when Charles had threw that pass. After he threw that pass, I took off the broadcast, bro. It ain't like he stole. You act like the man stole, bro. Like, come on, man. Y'all on some crazy shit right now, man. Y'all on some crazy shit right now, Wood. Come on, Wood, man. We better than that, bro. I mean, I never said he wasn't right, but what I'm saying is, bro, like, come on, bro. You act like I'm trying to help this man Wood or win or something, but I don't care about who win that game, bro. Come on, man. I would be honest with you, I was just being sarcastic when I said it. Real nigga shit, I didn't know if it was on a 1 or not. I didn't know where it was when he said, I said, do a quarterback sneak. That's the only thing I said. I was just being sarcastic about the situation, man. Y'all taking it to a whole nother situation right now. Come on, man.
Has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
That's crazy, bro. I got to get out that shit up, man. That shit, that was crazy, man. By being sarcastic, so now I can't be sarcastic. That's what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me. I'm just saying, that's what you're telling me. What you said, basically what you saying is, I can't be sarcastic, I can't joke around, I can't say nothing. If a person says something, I can't.
Factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
What you mean? I was being sarcastic from the rim when I said it.
And barring something incredible here, we're likely headed.
That man, bro, listen, when I said, hey, LeRon, keep it 100, LeRon. When I said do the quarterback sneak, when I said do a quarterback sneak, that man was not even on the fucking 1 yard line or nothing, bro. Man, come on, man.
And a sack happens, the ball comes free. I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis.
Man, y'all niggas talking crazy here, man.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
One thing about it, you and LeBron, that's why y'all never make the playoffs. That's why y'all never make the Super Bowl, because y'all always saying that help give a nigga a loss. That's why y'all always sitting back trying to help give a nigga a loss, man. Come on, man. That shit ain't cool, man. Come on, man. Niggas don't do that shit to y'all. I ain't never did that shit to you. Come on, man. Niggas don't do that shit to y'all, bro. Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas be on some girl shit, bro. Man, I don't care if it be said or not, bro. I'm a man, bro. If Blue do something behind it, he do something behind it, bro. I'm a man. I ain't gonna call with steel milk, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Set to take the field.
No, you be quiet about it. You got me messed up, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Teams around the league are still
you tripping right now, bro.
Going downfield, scoring a touchdown.
Come on, man. Y'all ain't y'all feeling because y'all ain't made the playoff, man. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Get your game up. Get your game up. It ain't my fault. The Raw, if your game was up, you want me to sit up and praying for Charles to lose. Put it like that. Put it like that.
As we said, they control their own destiny now.
Come on, man. How my brother cheated by not having previous play on? That ain't in the fucking room. That ain't in the room. How is cheating? No, the fuck it ain't. Come on, Barbara Wood, man. Man, Barbara Wood, man, you been alone. Barbara Wood. Man, Barbara Wood. Me, you, Beamer, Goldenlion, been in this fucking league longer than anybody in this party, bro. They have, and yes, it's a rule. Yes, it's a rule. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you like I told my brother. And when my brother told me about it, I kept it real with it. I said, bro, it is a rule. But is it in the rules? No, it's not in the rules. But it is a rule. That's the same thing I told my fucking brother.
And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing, Barbara Wood. That's the thing. Hold on. Hey, Barbara Wood.
5 yards to
hey, Barbara Wood. Hey, Barbara Wood. Hear me out. Hear me out, Barbara Wood. Man to man. I'm not talking to a kid, Rock. Step out of this. We grown men right now. I'm talking to a man. Man to man. Barbara Wood, like I said, bro. Real nigga shit. This is exactly what I told my brother. You feel me? Yes. That's a fucking rule. Me and you both know that that's a rule. We know we cannot have previous play showing. But is it in the rules? No. That's just like if we got them in class or something. And goddamn, if it's a rule, that's not a rule, we're not going to get in trouble for that. You feel what I'm saying? No matter how many people know that it's a rule, it's not in the rules. You know that, Wood. Blue never told my brother about that rule. Wood.
Second down.
Hey, Wood, and that's the same thing I told my brother. I told my brother the same thing that you said when I said I did wrong. It's so many losses that I don't got. It's so many business losses that I have got. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't been through that. Skinny don't been through that. But what I'm telling you is,
Second down and just one.
And that's the same thing I told my brother. You feel me? That's the same thing I told my brother. And the same thing I told bro. I said, now, if he wouldn't have been cussing Blue out and all this shit, I said maybe I could have talked to Blue and maybe they could have played their game over. But as soon as
43, 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
LeRoy, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you, LeRoy. I'm talking to Blue. So please stop talking to me. You's a kid, bro. You's a kid. You live with your mama. I'm talking to a grown man that take care of business like me. I'm not talking to a kid, my nigga. I got kids of my own. I'm not arguing with no child. I'm talking to Barbara Wood. He's a grown man, okay? That's what I'm saying. Okay, now, like I was saying, Barbara Wood, like I was saying, Wood, bro. I told my brother, Rip, he was wrong. I was downstairs. I heard my brother cussing Blue the fuck out outside, my nigga. I heard him all the way outside. You feel me? I told him my Rip, he was wrong for that. He should never did that. Why? Because that is a rule. Now, what Blue needs to do, he do need to put that rule in effect. He do need to put that in community with the rest of the rules. Why? Because that is a big fact. You feel what I'm saying? I never would take that away.
Wentz now on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little
But Will, you got to hear it. Hey, Will, that's just like if it's my franchise, right? I invite you to my league. I tell you, read the rules of the community. You read all the rules. Now, this specific rule is not in the community, or nor have I said anything to you about it. Now, you've been playing in my season. You've been playing in my league for like 2 years now. You feel me? And now I finally tell you that that's the rule. Technically, that's not right. That's not right.
Caught him through the flag.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Wood, I'm not taking up for my brother. God knows, Blue, you should know me, Wood. Like, I don't care if it's my brother. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep real as real. My brother was outside, bro. My brother said up and down, my nigga. He did not know nothing about that rule. Like, real shit. He said he didn't know nothing about that rule. And I really do believe that he didn't know nothing about that rule. Like I told him, I know about it. You know about it. It's a lot of people that do know about it. But then you got a lot of people in the room. You got a lot of people in the league that don't know about that rule, Bobby Wood. It's a fact. There's a lot of people in this league right now that don't know about that rule. Only the ones that's veterans that been in this league know about that rule. That's just being real, bro. You gotta think about it. He just came in the league last season. He ain't been in the league. He just came last season, so how would he know about that rule?
It certainly appears that they accomplished that.
That's just being real, now.
In these situations, right? When you want
like when it come out and meet you, Goldenlion, Beamer, Duke, Skin Dog, all that, the Triffin, the Troop, all us. Yes, we know every fucking rule from the back of our hand, bro. We've been doing this shit for years with Blue, bro. But when it comes out to new people like LeRon and all them, if that shit in the community, how can we expect them to know the rules, bro?
Take what you can get. Maybe have an opportunity to put 3 points on the board. One of the hallmarks of their success this year, they've been fearless on 4th down. And they convert another one right here to move the chains.
And you know what, Blue? And do you know what Blue favorite word is? Come on, Blue. I mean, Bobby Wood, you know this. Blue word is read the rules. Read the rules. Only thing on the commission is any rule that is no rules is to be broken, basically. You feel me? That's the only thing up on the commission. It's not nothing statement saying what you can't do.
It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
No, that's what I'm telling you. It's nowhere in the rules. So technically, my brother was wrong for going off on Blue. I told him that. As a man, I told him, I said, bro, you wrong for cussing Blue out. You was wrong for doing all that shit. But you having your fingers play off, you technically not wrong because you really don't know the rules. How can you know something? How can you be wrong for something that you don't know nothing about?
Well, they go with a tight end carry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
And then you already know that was red up LeRon ad right there. He was like, bro said he had him 9-10-0, man. That was right up for LeRon ad. Hey, that was an easy win for LeRon. I know LeRon was happy as hell.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent
What's up, LeRon?
all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down.
That's when you get it. That's when you get it disputed with. That's when you get it wrong is. I would never help my brother when he's wrong. You feel me? But right is right. That's just like if it's you. If it would have happened to you, I would have said the same thing I'm saying right now. Right is right. One thing blue and know about me, bro, I'm going to keep it real whether you like it or anybody else like it. So I don't care what you talking about right now.
But it winds up getting him a few yards.
What happened, Charles? Won? He might, the Raw might still have a chance though.
Really just a great game.